All right. It appears as though I am on. All right. I'm eating my cereal. I'm just going to eat my cereal and see if anybody comes in. It is August 3rd, 2023. It is currently 91 degrees. Overnight low will be 76 degrees, so it's not bad. It's not bad for August. Any day over those 115-degree days we're getting. That's for sure. That's for show. For show, for show, for show. I think I'll change glasses. These work a little bit better, and enclosed like this. So today, just having some Cheerios and an English muffin with cream cheese and coffee. That is today's breakfast. Just seeing if anybody's going to come in today. You see I got South Park playing in the background. Let's see, I better put this on live chat so I don't miss anything. I'm feeling a little groggy today for some reason. I don't know. So today, you can see what's trending. It's funny, on my iPad, it still has the old Twitter logo. On my iPhone, it's been updated to the X. I went on Twitch this morning to watch Stephanie Miller show. For some reason, it wasn't on. The show was on today as I was listening to it on the Progressive Voices channel, which is just the audio. But on Twitch itself, they weren't on. Twitch is always messed up, seems like. So just looking at my Twitter feed here, or X feed. Maybe my, the Twitter thing hasn't updated because it's still showing me old tweets. But here's a political ad. It's from Adam Frisch. He's running in the, I guess, Colorado 3rd District. That's the Lauren Boebert district. Adam Frisch is running again. He ran in 2022. Isn't it amazing how time just flies? Hey, Benny Loco. Everyone is over kissing Hal and Tony's ass. I hit the thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Hey, Wes. Is Jolie here too? I had my head down. I didn't see you guys pop in. Thanks for being here. So was I didn't know. Hal is Hal on Tony's show today? So that's where everybody is. I didn't get the memo. I hit Tony's thumbs down. Wes is saying hi to Benny Loco. Tell him that thumbs down was from Trucker John. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a problem with their show. So hey guys, thanks for coming in. As you can see, I'm just finishing up breakfast. Breakfast of champions over here. Cheerios. And I was just gonna go through some of my, I guess X. Even though on my iPad it still says Twitter, but on the phone updated, but the iPad hasn't updated. I guess they're on separate schedules for some reason. Anyhow, it's already been 2 years since Adam Frisch ran against. He's the Democrat that ran against Lauren Boebert, and he only lost by a few hundred votes, I think. So he's going to give it another shot in 2024. So we'll see how he does. It would be nice. It'd be nice not only to get rid of Boebert because she's an idiot, but it would be nice to have a Democrat, in that seat. I'm just finishing up. All right. So Adam Frisch is he's putting out ads to donate to his account, to his campaign. It says that here's what Adam Frisch here's the text in his ad. It says here's an infuriating idea. If Lauren Boebert wins again in 2024, she will become eligible for a lifetime congressional pension. Oh, so I guess you have to win. You don't get it just on the first try, I guess. If that doesn't make you want to give $10 or more right now to Adam Frisch's campaign to finally defeat Lauren Boebert, we don't know what will. And they show this picture of Boebert and MTG with that funny look on her face, like looking over her shoulder. And I'm not sure because the way they cropped it. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was Matt Gaetz, but it's not Matt Gaetz. I can tell it's not. Standing next to her. So I'm going to go ahead and heart that, and I'm going to repost it. I guess they say repost now. They don't say. I guess they don't say retweet anymore. Although on this one, I think it might have said retweet because it hasn't updated yet. So if you want to donate to Adam Frisch, go ahead and do that. Hear voices outside. I'm hearing voices. So I did not know that Hal was on Troy Michaels today. If I had known that, I would have checked it out. I would have watched it. Let's see here. Anything else going on? This is something about, they're still talking about COVID-19 for some reason. I mean, I know there's people who are still getting sick from it. So I guess it's, important. There's this, I'm just looking at X here, this Eric Fiegelding. That sounds like a made-up name. They're just talking about hospitalization signal in Massachusetts area as well a few weeks because of the closed. This is not surprising. Blah, blah. So I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. They're arguing about something about COVID. Just get your boosters, man. Just watch yourself. Now over here in politics, Newsom is trending. I like Gavin Newsom. At some point, he's going to run for president. But that's the thing. Okay. Joe Biden's going to run in 2024, as he should. Again, and I will vote for him. So in 2028, who's gonna run? I mean, there's Kamala Harris. To me, the top two right off the bat are Kamala Harris and Gavin Newsom. I like Gavin Newsom better. Does that make me a racist? I don't know. I like Kamala Harris. I think she'll probably be a fine president. But I just like Gavin Newsom better. I think he's better. I like the way he handles, the press. I like the way he handles assholes like Ron DeSantis. And it says here, according to Ed Krastenstein, posted 5 hours ago, that Ron DeSantis and Gavin Newsom have agreed to a debate on Fox News. That's very interesting to me. Why is Gavin Newsom debating if he's not? Because everyone kind of just assumes that he's going to wait till 2028 to run. He's not going to interfere with Biden. So why is he doing all this and debating Ron DeSantis in 2023? That debate, no matter how well it goes, isn't going to do him any good for 2028. That'll be a long, long gone distant memory by then. So why is he doing this? Is he thinking about running in 2024? I don't think he's going to primary um, Biden, but maybe he's just there just in case if something does happen to Biden, health wise or something. Um, you know, he's just there waiting in the wings, maybe. I don't know. So Stephanie B2's here. Thank you so much. Um, so now we're talking about. I was missing the chat there. I guess talking about Tony Michaels. He has such a whiny voice. Can't listen to him whine. And then we're talking about Boebert needs to crawl back under the rock. Yeah. Jolie says Tony yells too much. Let's see. That too, Jolie. And then 70. Hey. Oh, 72. Hello. Packing for camp. Oh, yeah. That one oh, yeah. That's right. We were talking about camp last time. Nice. That sounds like fun. That's what Jolie says too. Where does everybody rock out? Where does everybody rock out? Get that purple rag. I made a mistake. It's my red one I'm getting. Oh yeah. Um, 72 says, "Hey Benny Loco, the nugs on the alien runts are browning are getting big." Okay. Benny Loco says, "Biden is fit as a fiddle. I wish people would get off his ass." 72, I'm growing not what I wrote. And Benny Loco says, "Nice stuff. I have some Alien OG dabs this morning." So yeah, I mean, I think I like I said, I like Joe Biden, and I'm voting for him. I think he's doing a great job. Way better than I ever thought he would do. Before the election, before the 2020. And I have no problem. But I'm just saying, I'm just wondering, why is Gavin Newsom, who I've just always assumed is just was going to wait till 2028. Why is he bothering to debate Ron DeSantis now, unless it's just ego or it's just a way of humiliating Ron DeSantis, because I can't see DeSantis like winning this debate. It's kind of unfair. Gavin Newsom is a pretty smart dude. And Gavin Newsom, and Ron DeSantis is a fucking moron. And if I didn't watch the debates, but during the gubernatorial Florida's gubernatorial elections, the last ones, and he was going against the Democrat who was the former Republican. What was his name? And he was a former. I think he was governor one time, wasn't he, of Florida? What's the guy's name that he ran against? God dang it, I can't remember the name. But anyhow, the guy. The clips I saw, I didn't watch the whole debates, but the clips I saw, was it Charlie Crist, whatever it is, but he clearly, as far as I'm concerned, was schooling Ron DeSantis. DeSantis was just like a complete, like, deer in the headlights kind of moron, and so I can't imagine him even looking good at all going against Newsom. So, Newsom's going to wipe the floor with him, I would think, I would hope, But, again, I'm not sure how this benefits Newsom, for 2028, because it's not. Hey, KO's here. All right, KO, thanks for stopping by. Going back and forth, but I was going back and forth to the hospital. Has got me a bit scatterbrained. I'm hoping he comes home tomorrow. Yeah, let's hope so. Um, WD says that DeSantis is uncomfortable in his own skin. Yeah, yeah, he's really awkward and. Um, so, anyhow, I think Gavin Newsom. Yeah, Charlie Chris. Yeah, KO. Yes. Thank you for that. Was a much better candidate, but he suffers from a party changeover assessment. He was a Republican, an independent. Whoops. And now a Democrat. That this causes many to vote to not vote for him. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. It's just like people are like confused. Like, what the fuck are you? Are you a Republican? You're a Democrat? So, and that's unfortunate because he would have been a lot better than Rhonda. Um, Benny Logo says DeSantis is one creepy mofo. So, but like I said, I think Newsom is keeping himself out there for that just in case thing, just in case something happens. I don't think it's one thing to primary your president. You're not going to do that. But let's say for whatever reason Joe can't run or whatever, then he's not going to let Kamala Harris just go unopposed. So. What I miss here is Jolie says so creepy. I'm missing stuff here. Oh, DeSantis. Okay, a creepy mofo. Oh, and then Jolie was just, I guess, backing that up. Wes said, I'm a deep state rhino dino. I don't know about that. So anyhow, that's going to be apparently they're going to have this debate on Fox News. It says Governor Newsom has made some requests. He has asked that the debate take place on November 8th or 10th, and that Sean Hannity serves as the moderator for a 90 live forum. Does that mean 90-minute? Because it didn't say it. Yesterday on Fox News, Ron DeSantis told Sean Hannity, absolutely, I'm game. Just tell me when and where. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if DeSantis actually goes through with it. Who do you think would win a debate between Newsom and DeSantis? What questions would you like to see the two governors address? So I'll throw that out to you guys. Who do you think would win in a debate between Gavin Newsom and Ron DeSantis? And what questions would you like to see the two governors address? Well, I think obviously I think Gavin Newsom would win that debate. The two questions for these governors now. Do you ask them questions just about their states? Or do you ask them questions that would be more of a national thing, since DeSantis is running for president and Gavin Newsom has been talked about and does certainly seem that like he has eyes on the White House. So I think you would probably ask them something that would pertain to the country as a whole, right? I think, or you could ask DeSantis like, why do you hate gay people? Why do you want to whitewash the history of slavery? things of this nature. You could probably, ask them those type of questions. Um, West says, I have never joined a party. KO says, DeSantis has the language advantage. He speaks Spanish and he talks the Castro equal Democratic Party line very well. Plus, he's MAGA. Benilgo says, I am the Party West. You joined me. 70 says, Newsom Energy. KO says, next time we have a Sparkler Zoom meeting, I will tell them to name it a party so that when West Webb joins, it will say West has joined the party. That's funny. Benilgo Dabs Ahoy. KO says, what did you all have for food so far today? I dined out for lunch and have had chicken quesadilla and green beans just for country food flavor. Well, I'm just having my breakfast. I had Cheerios, English muffin with cream cheese and coffee. So that's it for me so far. Wes says, laughing out loud. I love to party, or at least I used to, laughing out loud. Buffering. Am I buffering? That might happen here. Jolie hasn't eaten anything yet. Well, don't starve yourself now. So, that would be interesting to see, I guess. I think that would be interesting to see that debate. And let's see, if we go back to some more trending stuff here. Trending in news, Andrea Mitchell. Oh, am I still buffering? Because it says tweets aren't loading right now, so I'm not really sure why. It's kind of strange why the tweets aren't loading. So let's see here. Benny Loco says, I eat once a day dinner. I'm not sure what's on the menu yet. Benny Loco says, Rand may want something from takeout. Wes says, third time I had to refresh. I've been getting my appetite back, but I sure don't want to regain all the weight. And fourth time. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Like I said, this location here is not very good. The signal goes in and out for some reason. So sorry. And I didn't get the Wi-Fi because I can for $20 a week I can get a Wi-Fi here. And I didn't get it because I wasn't sure if it was worth it, because it seems like the Wi-Fi didn't seem like it was much better, but maybe it is. Maybe I should just go ahead and get the Wi-Fi from now on, just to make sure that, hopefully it won't have buffering issues as much. Jolie says, tonight I'm going to a kickball game in the neighborhood I grew up in before they tear it down. I can't wait to see all my neighbors. Wow, they're tearing down your old neighborhood, huh? So yeah, I don't know what's going on, because now this is saying it's not posting. On my iPad, so I don't know if that's, yeah, it says tweets aren't loading right now. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not buffering too much. But I guess there's not much I can do about it right now. Not a whole heck of a lot I can do about it at this particular moment in time. Yeah, it looks like nothing is loading right now on X. So I guess it just means that's just me and you guys. I guess I gotta wing it. I was gonna go to the Twitter X trends to talk about topics. Oh yes, technology. So here's Jolie says yes. We used to play kickball in the cul-de-sac all the time. We're getting together for one last game. Should be hilarious. Wes says constant buffering. Put it on 144p. Coming right up, Wes. Let's see if I can do that. I'm not even sure if I can do that. I mean, chat still works. Joey says the video is fine for her, and I'm looking at my iPad, and the feed looks fine there too. Could be on your end, Wes. Oh, look it is now. I do have tweets. Democratic Coalition retweeted something from Mike Singleton. It's a photo of Joe Biden riding his bike, looking very fit and healthy. It says, while Trump is being arrested and fingerprinted today, a very fit and active President Biden is on a bike ride. Yeah. The guy is, what, 80 years old? I should be so lucky to be as fit as this guy when I'm 80. I can barely do anything now at 62. You know what I mean? So here is a retweet from Democratic Coalition of Jack E. Smith. And it has a picture of Jack Smith. I don't know if it's the real Jack Smith. Who knows with X? I don't know what's verified, what's not verified. But it says Jack E. Smith, so I think it might be just sort of a parody account or whatever. I don't know. But it says, good morning. He's getting arrested today. Again. Talking about Trump, of course. Oh, here's a picture of Dana Goldberg. She was on Stephanie Miller's show this morning. You guys want to hear? You can hear the audio from Randy Rambo. Let's see what he's doing. Oh wait, let me turn the volume up. Here's Randy Rambo doing a fake interview with Rudy Giuliani.
Well, we hardly hear anything about it these days.
Well, the special counsel.
And joining me now, former New York mayor and newest member of Donald Trump's legal team, for now, Rudy Giuliani. Rudy Giuliani, thank you for being here, Mr. Mayor. Tell us, what is the latest regarding the president's legal trouble? We hardly hear anything about it these days.
Well, the special counsel would like to interview the president. There's no secret about that. Every lawyer in America thinks he shouldn't be.
You have set your own parameters for this potential meeting of no more than 2 to 3 hours, arguing that anything longer would cut into the president's golf practice and also General Hospital, which the president likes to watch in real time. You think Robert Mueller will agree to those terms?
So here's what it's all about. It's real simple. And American people can follow this along with me. Right now, a lot of things point in the direction of.
Okay, that's funny.
Mind the Comey stuff.
Randy Rainbow is funny. This is a 4 minute and something thing, so I guess we don't need to go into all that. But it's very funny. He cuts back and forth between shots of him, Randy Rainbow, and shots of Giuliani that was on a some interview. And it's kind of funny. Randy Rainbow is funny. If you guys ever want to get a good laugh, go check out Randy Rainbow. Okay, so you guys have been chatting, and I wasn't watching. Benito says, "Damn, Wes, it's working fine here. Might be on your end, hun." 70B2 says, "I had a couple times you buffered." KO says, "Video must be broken for computer browser." Huh. Benito it's got a bunch of emojis. Wes says, Tony Michaels comes through just fine, laughing out loud. Benito says, "Love to see Donnie ride a bike." Yeah, he's never ridden anything in his life. 72. Meanwhile, Hillary is free as a bird. Yeah, because she didn't do anything. See how that works? Wes Webb says lots of tabs open might cancel out weakest feeds. Joy says that would be hilarious. Beniloco says, and living rent free in Donnie's head. Beniloco says it would be. Wes says also anomalies in the chat screen might be hackers. Be right back. Oh, yeah, get those out. 70B2 says Mango Mussolini on a bike, maybe a quad bike someone else pedaled. And training wheels, says Beniloco. Beniloco says I adore Randy. Kale says West Web reload if on browser it broke on one of those internet bumps. 70B2 says I think I'll make some snickerdoodles to take to camp. Oh yeah, you gotta have snook. Yeah, that's camp 101 right there. Right? Beniloco says Donnie has never had a driver's license. Jolie says Randy Rainbow is so funny, love him. What's on phone? Beniloco, Joe drives a classic Corvette. Yes. And Wes says quick bot check on computer. KO says struggles on the reload broadcast. Beniloco, s'mores. Yeah, s'mores. S'mores are good too. Those are good. I like me some s'mores. So, okay, so that was Twitter X, I guess you could say. I didn't go through everything on that. You know, that would just take forever. But nothing's really going on over here. I'm just looking at Facebook. Tom Hartman, his show's on right now. So I guess there's a thing here on there about on the program, on his program today. I'm talking about the Kent State massacre. Wow, that brings back some pretty horrible memories. Is McCarthy to blame for his credit downgrade? This is kind of what I was talking about. Is Gavin Newsom running for president in 2028? I think so. Well, I think of course he is. And then Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, progressive town hall meeting. Because that's going on. I guess Phil Ittner was on today on the Hartman show. And then Tom Hartman asked the question, one of the topics says, will the GOP take serious a new poll out showing 82% of voters not only oppose cuts to Social Security, but want taxes raised on the wealthy to protect it? Answer, no, they will not take it seriously. Their agenda is to cut Social Security, to eliminate it at any cost. They don't care. And then is breaking loose in the climate. Check out what's happening in South America in their winter. Wow, I don't know what's going on there, but check into that later, I guess, at some other time. So anyhow, let's see. Let's go back to the chat. 72. They provide stuff for us at Campfire S'mores. Bingo says time to garment my. Okay. Wes Webb says phone even buffered once. Might have to reboot the internet. Yeah, just reboot the whole damn thing, Wes. Just go through it. Just do a total reboot of everything in your house, because I think there's something's in your house. It's in your house, Wes Webb. Wes Webb says, I keep the ingredients and make s'mores in the microwave sometimes. Wes Webb, evil spirits. The evil spirits are in your home. You need a Catholic priest to get over there. ASAP. And cast out those demons. I'm just saying. It sounds like there could be something over there. Something that you don't want to be over there. You don't want those demons to be in your house or in your internet. Jenny. Oh, you're not Jenny, you're Wes. It's just that I can't say Wes as well as I can say Jenny in a Forrest Gump voice, Jenny. See, I can't say Wes like Forrest Gump as well as I can say Jenny. Jenny. Wes Webb, going back to the phone. Going back to the phone. Wasn't that a Jackson 5 song? Going back to the phone. We're going back to the phone. Now, back to the phones, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the phone. Wes Webb. You're caller 9, Wes. Caller 9. Line 9. Let's see here. What else is going on in the world? In the world of social media. In the social media world. See, that's the thing about it. I do like I wish Elon Musk hadn't taken over Twitter, because he's really fucked it up. But I like the format. I like how you can just scroll down, you know. I don't like threads. You have to scroll up. I like scrolling down, and that makes a big difference to me. I know that sounds probably stupid, but I like because it seems like when you're scrolling up, you're going backwards. When you're scrolling down, you're going forward. You're getting the newest stuff. When you're going down, it's like it's in reverse order. You're going from the latest to the oldest. I like going from the oldest to the newest. You know what I mean? Ben Uncle says, have you defragged your PC lately, Wes? Is that even a thing anymore? Is defragging even something that you still do? Huh. I guess I shouldn't be doing Twitter right now, because now I'm stopping talking and I'm just reading stuff. There's just an interesting thing. that I guess Naomi Biden. So Andrea, our Andrea, retweeted this post from Naomi Biden, and it's a great picture of Hunter when he was much younger and his daughter, just a little, really young little 3-year-old maybe here, it looks like. And I'm not even familiar with Biden's kids and stuff, but here's his Naomi Biden, his little daughter. Now, this is probably 20 years ago or something, and she just posted this picture, just saying, "Here's the thread of my dad, Hunter Biden, free of charge to taxpayers and free of the corrosive influence of power at all cost politics. The truth of a man filled with love, integrity, and human struggles." And it's a sweet little picture of her and her dad. And all the Republicans, that's all they got, is they've got Hunter Biden from 6 or 7 years ago, or however long it was, going through some really tough times, and that's all they got. When they're trying to bring down the Bidens. Even though it has nothing to do with Joe, really, in his presidency, Elizabeth Warren just tweeted something 1 minute ago. This is pretty fresh here. Elizabeth Warren says, under my new bipartisan plan, they wouldn't. So I guess this is about big tech shouldn't operate unchecked. And so Elizabeth Warren is saying, under my new bipartisan plan, they wouldn't. We'd establish a new agency to rein in big tech and make sure these giant corporations play by the rules. I like Elizabeth Warren. In fact, I was thinking about wearing. I got a trucker T-shirt on today, but I do have a couple of Warren T-shirts that I have, and I was thinking about wearing that today, but I didn't. Maybe next time. Maybe next Tuesday. I like Elizabeth Warren. She's really good. Here's Peter Strzok, whatever that was, the FBI or wherever he was. He's posting stuff about Bill Barr, another disgusting human being, if we can call him a human being. Yeah, they are just vile, these Republicans. They're disgusting and they're vile. So let's see. So Trump's being arrested again, huh? How many times do you gotta arrest that motherfucker, okay, before he'll go away, be locked up? He should be spending the rest of his miserable, whatever time he has on this planet, should be behind bars, as far as I'm concerned. It says, if you quit 10 minutes ago, this is Wes, if you quit 10 minutes ago, you are recovering. Yes, he is. Wes says, clean history. Julie says, driving and listening now. Wes says, Brian France is on the warpath. Tagged me at least 20 times this morning, calling me all sorts of names. Must be having trouble with his girlfriend. 72 says, I'm recovering alcohol, 33 years sober, and it pisses me off when they refer to Hunter as a current user. He's recovered. Yes, he is. Bino goes, keep your eyes on the road, Jolie. Wes says, if you quit 10 minutes ago, you are recovering. Yep. The guy is trying to turn his life around. And I think he's doing, seems like a good job in these last few years, right? So, But they just want to drag shit out from 10 years ago or whatever. Let's see what else is going on here. We got, if you're not using AI, you're falling behind. Oh, this is an ad. Sorry about that. So here's the president 9 minutes ago. Oh, former president. It's the Trump plane. Former President Trump's plane is wheels up at Newark Liberty International Airport en route to Washington, D.C. for his court appearance. So he's flying in to D.C. for his court appearance. They should put him in shackles. You know what I mean? They should perp walk his ass, man. People are out in front of the courthouse in Washington, I guess. It's funny. There's this video of this big inflatable Trump walking around. Ron Flipikowski says, Trump is now running campaign ads on MSNBC. I see the campaign continues to enjoy setting their donors' money on fire. Maybe they can do heavy TV buy in Vermont next. Keep all you MAGA people, keep sending your money to Trump. Just keep doing it. And all he's going to do is use it to pay his lawyers, right? You guys keep wasting your time and your money on that clown, on that loser. Meanwhile, all of us who actually give a fuck about this country, we're going to vote and support Joe Biden, okay? Now here's something from Cenk Uygur from TYT. I know there's a lot of boos. I can just hear the boos from the crowd here. Boo, Cenk Uygur. I used to follow TYT. I used to be a wolf pack. I think it was. I was a member of the wolf pack. B2 says Benny Loco can seeds from hybrid indica heavy wheat sprout as more sativa. The leaves on the plants from seeds are skinny. Any look more sativa-like. Indica leaves are fat. This is Pot Talk, brought to you by Stephanie B2. Thank you very much. Pot Talk, yes. Yeah, address those to Benny Loco. She is the pot expert. I know nothing about that. West Webb says Trump left Bedminster 10 minutes ago. That times out with that tweet. It was said 9 minutes ago. Wheels up. So I think that guy. West says we all watched the Turks until 2016 when they went rogue. Bernie worshippers. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when I fell out of favor with them, but. I was a proud member of the Wolfpack. I'm all for that, getting money out of politics. That's what the Wolfpack was supposed to be all about. And that's how they did build a bunch of that's how they got me in, and that's how they got a lot of followers, because a lot of people agree with that sentiment, that we need to get big money out of politics. And that was supposed to be their whole thing. And so far, they haven't done jack shit on that, have they? They just kind of fundraised their own little, organization there off of that. But, it appears so, says Benny Loco. Wes says, like watching OJ in his white Bronco. Starting to let the OJ Simpson caravan watch begin. Occupy Wall Street. Occupy Wall Street. I was a big supporter of that too. Benny Loco says, TYT is shit or shite. If you want to go all, Scottish, I don't know, on me. You're going Scottish on me, are you? Jinx. So anyhow, Should I read his tweet from 9 minutes ago? I haven't even really read it. I'm not even sure if it's good or bad. Maybe I should just skip it. Should I just skip? I'll just skip it. I don't know. Oh, okay, so Jink is just shitting on the Democrats. It looks like. I don't even know if I should. I'm not even forward. You know. So I'm just gonna skip him. Here is Trump to be arraigned in court on January 6th charges, live updates. So that's happening today. It's an arraignment on all these new charges here. And this is from Michael Grossman. He says, nonviolent protesters grow around the D.C. federal courthouse. The defendant is on his way. Wheels up. Yep, he's in the air. And so they've got some protesters, nonviolent protesters. Let's keep it that way. Keep it nonviolent. But that's getting interesting around the D.C. courts there. Skylie Heinen, I guess, tweeted out Trump's tweet, all caps from Trump. I am now going to Washington, D.C. to be arrested for having challenged a corrupt, rigged, and stolen election. It is a great honor because I am being arrested for you. Make America great again. Oh, whatever. Whatever, Trump. You are a loser. But he did it for, not for us. I mean, I guess he did it for MAGA. He did it all for MAGA. Hey, Divinity said, thanks for dropping by. I didn't see you in there. Let's see. So let me back up here. What time zone are you in? 70s in the Pacific. The new set. Oh, that was for the Jinx thing. What's new for fuck's sake? Dude, he said, do you own your truck? Tell me in chat, because I am a deaf ATM. Okay. He said, I'm a musician with 25% hearing loss. Divinity said, so you're deaf. We enjoyed the bumpy old truck. God bless it, all trucks. John sold his truck. Yeah, I sold the truck. Benny Logan says, everybody does a Trump impression. What she said it 2 hours earlier. Hi, Divinity said. So anyhow, yeah, I'm not typing because I'm doing this on my phone and I don't have a keyboard on there. And I'm just going through some of the Twitter stuff that I'm seeing on my. I'm still calling it Twitter because on my iPad it still says Twitter. It doesn't say X yet. Truckers rule. I still have my CDL, so you never know. I might be back in a truck at some point. But I'm just enjoying taking my time off. I'm enjoying just being an Uber driver for now. And my CDL is still good for another like 5 years. So I might get back into a truck at some point. I wouldn't count it out, but it's been a really nice break. I'll tell you that much for sure. Here's Elon Musk. 13 minutes ago, he posted, and I learned more here than anywhere else, from artificial intelligence to new discoveries in superconductivity. Is he talking about here on X? Like he learns more on X? That sounds a bit hyperbolic to me, if you ask me. If you were to ask me. Here's from 12 minutes ago from the Daily Beast. A growing chorus of former associates of Lizzo have come forward to share damning allegations against the singer. And I can tell you, I had, probably a couple weeks ago, I had a passenger who claimed, and I have every reason to believe, I have no reason to doubt, she seemed very, very convincing, that she worked, maybe I shouldn't say too, I don't want to get her in trouble, but okay, she worked for a major kind of radio streaming service, and she kind of produced programs and channels, various channels. You know, they have channels, and they're like, one was Carrie Underwood, and there's other channels that she's put together. And she said she's worked with Lizzo, and that Lizzo is like the worst. Like she said, Carrie Underwood is down to earth, great. In real life, she's kind of shy to herself. Once she gets on stage or in front of a camera, she just, kind of like does this, just switches, to this performer. But that Carrie Underwood is just the nicest, sweetest gal ever. She said Lizzo is a total just B, a total B, and it's just really an awful, awful person. That's what she said, and I was surprised about that because I don't know, Lizzo just seemed like she was sort of progressive, or was all into like, I don't know. She just seemed like I thought she was okay, but according to that passenger I had, she said she's a really horrible person. And now this is coming out. These stories about about her dancers, I guess, and people that she works with are just saying that she's just a real C word, basically. She went from a B word to a C word. So I'm tending to believe these allegations because it's not the first time I heard them. I have heard them from people who work really close with her. It says the allegations are piling up against Lizzo. It says a growing chorus of former associates of Lizzo have come forward to share damning allegations against the Rumors singer after a bombshell lawsuit was filed Tuesday by 3 ex-dancers who accused her of fat-shaming, sexual harassment, and fostering a hostile work environment. Yep, that all jives with what my passenger was telling me. Shortly after the lawsuit dropped, filmmaker and Oscar nominee Sophia Elias claimed she was treated with such disrespect by Lizzo when she traveled the pop star in 2019. Yeah, so okay. Lizzo's a bitch. All right. Move on. Let's move on. She's a bitch. I'm never gonna, unless I pick her up on an Uber ride, I'm never gonna meet her, so best of luck to whoever works with her. Let this be a warning to whoever works with her. If you're gonna work with her, you're working with a bitch. A class A, number 1 bitch C word. Okay? So like I advise anyone who works with Trump, get your money up front. I'm not saying that she doesn't pay, but I just think you should probably just get your money up front, or as much as just in case if you got to leave real quick. Let's see here. We're talking about. But look, my watch time is down. What do you want to see? I don't know. I like everything. I try to watch everything that I see that you post. KO says my Twitter apps, different devices say X, but my Twitter accounts that are browser loaded say Twitter. Yeah, my iPad has the Twitter and everything. My phone has X, so it's weird. Wes says very sexual and shaming. She is it in her own mind. Stephanie says there's a guy in the courthouse chanting no force, no peace. Wes says, poor Lizzo came out as liberal. Now she is fair game. Who knew she might be mean? Yeah, whatever. All I was just saying is work with her at your own risk. Now we all know. Now it's all out. We know she's a big bitch. So if you're gonna work with her, just be prepared. You're gonna be taking some shit probably. Although there are things as hostile work environments, and she should be held accountable for that. I mean, in terms of if people want to quit, and if they're still owed compensation or whatever, they should get that. But everyone should know, okay, look, this is what she's like. I can either not work with her, or if I do work with her, I know what I'm getting into. Within reason. I'm not saying that gives her Lizzo free reign to just do whatever, to just go crazy with it. But you know what I mean. Perfectionists are usually mean. Who says she's a perfectionist? We don't know. KO says, hear Eric Clapton singing Kyle's mom is a bitch. Eric Cartman, not Clapton. Did I say Clapton? Cartman. Kenneth, Bino's laughing. Wes says, couldn't get the phone to load Twitter. Then I remember that I turned off my Wi-Fi because I thought I was going to reboot the... Sebi, I just subscribed to your channel, Benny Loco. All right. Good job, 70B2. So... I'm disconnecting a little bit here and there. Yeah, I know, Wes. I know. Well, this time it's probably on my end. No, I think we're all seeing it. Even I'm seeing it. Like I said, this connection here, or the cell signal here, is not that great. I guess next time I'm just gonna have to buy the Wi-Fi, and I guess the Wi-Fi is better. It's John. I guess it was me, but hopefully we're done with that. Hopefully we're done with those shenanigans. Hey, look, it's one thing to be a bitch or to be like sort of demanding. Like if you're a director or in Lizzo's case, she kind of runs her little. That's like her company. She probably has a production company or a music company or whatever, and she puts those, and she's in charge of it. So it's one thing, sure, to be demanding and to expect people to be professional and expect people to be on time and expect people to work hard and work long hours and all that kind of stuff. And that's fine and that's dandy. But if you are actually like, humiliating people and really like getting nasty with hurting their feelings, making them just feel so uncomfortable, that's what the hostile work environment is. And so I'm not saying you can't be demanding and expect and have high expectations of your crew, to work and work hard and all that kind of stuff. That's fine. But when you are being degrading, and humiliating to your employees, that goes over the line. So apparently that's what's going on with her. For whatever reason, who knows? So she needs to get that checked. If she wants to continue on with her career and have people to work with, and she probably always will if they pay well, but there's something that she needs to check herself on that. She needs to do some self-evaluation and say, maybe I shouldn't have said this or said that or whatever, Hopefully that's what she'll do. Because I guess that's the two ways people go. They either do that or they just say, fuck you, don't tell me what to do or whatever, Anyhow, that's enough on her. Let's see here. We've got Kamala Harris. She's walking up a plane into a plane. So she's headed to Kenosha, Wisconsin, with Bidenomics and the manufacturing boom happening across the nation. Okay. Oh, there's MPG, like in the gym, in a tank top type of thing. Hey, look, I know I'm no Brad Pitt or whatever. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. Let's just move on. There's no sense in me doing that. There's no winning that. Here's Bruce Springsteen. I love Bruce. I love me some Bruce. Let's see what, can we hear this? Oh yeah. I always forget I've got the volume down. What's BAK mean? Okay, that's about all I should play. That was about 3 seconds of Bruce. Hopefully that doesn't get me any type of thing. Back. Are you all back? Just now you're back? I thought we had been back for a while. Anyhow, let me know. Is it off or is it on? Off or on? What are we? Are we off or are we on? So arraignment day is today. Okay, so a lot of things talking about the arraignment. Here's a baseball highlight at Dodger Stadium. Uh-oh. Looks like a fan caught a ball. Oh, it was a double, or... That's so funny. The face this kid makes when he grabs a ball that he wasn't supposed to probably... I mean, it looks like it would have been a ground rule double anyhow. It was, but he did grab it before it went over the wall, that low wall in right field at Dodger Stadium. They probably just ruled it a ground rule double. I think. I didn't hear about any big controversy. I was listening to the game last night. Dodgers won. Was it 10-1 or something like that over the lowly A's, which will, I guess, are coming to Las Vegas. I haven't heard anything in a while. I think it's because the state legislature still has to make the final decision on that as far as like funding, because this multi-billionaire who owns the A's, he wants to make sure that the state of Nevada taxpayers chuck in, like, I think it's $360 million, which if this guy's a multi-billionaire, I could say that's, I don't know if that's chump change, but it's certainly, I'm not sure if it's chump change, but it's certainly, you know, shouldn't be that big of a deal, not a deal, but a deal. Why does he have to go to the taxpayers for $360 million if he's a multi-billionaire? That's the thing that pisses me off. I don't mind if the A's come here and they build a stadium. I'd love to have them here, because then that means that maybe the Dodgers will come up here every now and then, and I can go see the Dodgers. I don't give a fuck about the A's, but why do we taxpayers have to pony up $360 million for a fucking billionaire? That's what pisses me off. Wes says that needs to have a return for the city. John is glitching out now. Am I still glitching out? Is it still glitching? Am I glitching? Wes says Chicago teams keep threatening to move to the suburbs. I heard that the Bears are going to move out of Soldier Field. That's what I heard. They're going to build a new stadium. I guess Soldier Field is like 1 million years old, and they need a new stadium. So I don't really blame them. Myra, I don't know who Myra is, but I think I follow her or whatever, and she posted this picture Tommy Tuberville. And she just says Tommy Tuberville is a big POS. And I could not agree more. He is a big piece of shit. So thank you, Myra, for posting that, because I agree. Oh, steaming piece of shit. Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Beto O'Rourke posted, Abbott, this is 4 hours ago, Abbott is killing people. Who is going to stop him? And because he retweeted something from Aaron Torres, it says, breaking, Mexico Affairs Secretary Alicia Barcena says a second body was found Wednesday about 3 miles north of where a body was found stuck to the border boys at 2:35 p.m. So Greg Abbott is an animal, and he's a piece of shit too. Talking about pieces of shit. Greg Abbott's another piece of shit. Just some big old pieces of shit. Yes, sirree. There is some pieces of shit up there in that old Republican Party. You got that right. You sure got that right. Myra also posts, the one who posted that Tommy Tuberville's piece of shit, she posted, who agrees that Donald Trump needs to be made an example? I agree. I agree with that. I think he does need to be made an example. And he just needs to be locked up. He can't, in the immortal words of the dude from Breaking Bad, from Jesse, he can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with everything. He can't keep getting away with it. They need to lock his ass up. And I don't give a fuck about presidential protection and all that kind of shit. Lock his ass up, even if it's just for a couple of weeks, and then they put him on house arrest. And then if they do that, make sure he's got no phones, no internet, no Wi-Fi, no nothing. And they treat him just like a prisoner, where maybe they'll give him access to a phone 1 hour a day, like a payphone or something, or a landline. Nothing, no internet, man. And then that would be a privilege that he could earn, and it could be taken away if he fucks, if he does, he violates things. Like, they should have like a gag rule, or they should have, whatever. I don't know, where he can't keep trying to incite MAGA, But let me go back in here. Hey, Liberal Dan's here. Liberal Dan, I didn't see you there. Hey, Liberal Dan. I was doing like, was it like Lieutenant Dan? Liberal Dan. And Liberal Dan says, I also agree Tommy is a tub of crap. Wes says, rebuilt Soldier Field into a monstrosity. And they're saying hi. Last night was a good night. I missed the show last night. I was driving, I was doing Uber, and sometimes I can catch the show if I'm taking a break or something, but I guess I missed the show. Sorry about that. Wes says, you wonder how they got where they are. Must be the money, says Wes. Wes says, an example to the world how to deal with a corrupt leader. We are shining city on the hill. Wes says, exactly, make him disappear. Liberal says, I'm sneaky. You're a sneaky one. KO says hi to Liberal Dan. Jolie says hi to Dan. Hey, Adam Westish, gotta catch Liberal Dan. Am only familiar with his name. Yes, every Wednesday night, I believe it's 6 p.m. Pacific, so 9 p.m. Correct me if I'm wrong, or 8 p.m. Central. I think Liberal Dan on YouTube. You gotta watch him, Adam. It's a great show. Probably best show on the internet, on the YouTubes, my opinion. Benny Logan says, "Sorry, Mr. Dan, hubby broke his hip, and it keep me hopping." Hey, that's completely understandable. You're very busy, Benny, with all that stuff going on. Adam says, "Oh man, glad you keep on trucking." Benny says, "Adam." Keo says, "Hi, Adam." Liberan says, "Jolie," and after Hal. No, Liberan's better than Hal. Adam says, "Hey, Kenneth, how are you feeling?" Liberan says, "Yes, 8 p.m. Central on Wednesdays. Don't you dare miss it." And I'm serious. I think Liberan has the best show on the internet, on YouTube. I really do. And not even second to Hal. I think Liberan is better than Hal. Benny Logan says, "Daughter and sister of Teamsters, Adam." Liberal said, "And once I hit 1,000 subs, I'll be doing Mondays and Wednesdays." So if that doesn't give you guys incentive enough to get out there, like the show, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, get those subs up for Liberal Dan, then I don't know what will. Because I would love to see an additional show. That would be awesome, Dan. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? Adam says, "My buddy's dad was a trucker. His life was so hard, and it was so hard on his mom." Hey, I was a trucker. I still have my CDL. Look, I have a shirt that says something about trucking. So, I drove a truck for nearly 20 years myself, out on the road. Adam says, or West says, "Need to get food, probably a salad." Okay. KO says, "I'm hanging in there, Adam West. Today is a pretty good day. Chemo starts tomorrow via standard IV and can be given via a port after Monday. Meet radiation doctor on Tuesday." KO, my thoughts, my prayers are with you, my friend. Just stay strong. Keep at it, man. We're all behind you. The one says, "Oh, thanks, John." And the one says, "Hey, KO." KO says, "Hey, Liberal Dan." The one says, "Best thoughts with you." And Adam says, 8 p.m. CDT equals 3 p.m. HST. Where the fuck are you, Adam? What the fuck is HST? Hawaiian? Are you in Hawaii? You motherfucker. I'm jealous. I love Hawaii. I've only been there once, but I loved it. But Nicholas says, "Life was hard, Adam. He was the SOB." Oh, talking about your dad. Okay. We're trying to figure out who was the SOB. There's so many. There's just so many to choose from. Adam says, "Kenneth Otto, please keep everybody in touch. I'll keep chatting for you." Yep, same experience here. There was cheating long months away. He was exhausted every time he came home. All I gotta say is, you can get pretty lonely out there on the road. That's why I'm all in favor of sex robots. You can take them on the road with you, and then you're not cheating, technically, right? Benny says, "You got this, Kenneth." Wes says, "Adam is in Kauai, Paradise Island." Ooh, nice. Very nice. I only went to Oahu, that's where people go, I guess for the first time, maybe. That's where the big airport is, Oahu, right? And Honolulu and stuff like that. We stayed in Honolulu. I guess I've heard other people say other islands are better and all that kind of stuff, which may very well be the case. But we went in a little. This is way back in it was when I got married back in 1989, and we went there for our honeymoon. and we rented. This is back when they had the little Suzuki Jeeps, those little Suzuki Jeeps. They're not Jeeps because Jeep is a Jeep, but those little Suzukis that look like little Jeeps. We rented one of those, and we drove around the entire island. It was so fun, and we stopped off at these waterfalls, and we went hiking, and we swam behind the waterfalls, and we went to some different beaches, and we saw the on the other side is like, isn't it like this wind thing? There's something about the wind hits the island, and it was really cool. We had a great time. And this, what is that? How that's over? What is that? 30 years? Oh, that's over 30 years ago. What is that? 35 years ago or whatever? 34 years ago? How long ago was that? And but I still remember that it was great. The weather was great. Every day it was like, it would be like 80 degrees, just about every day. And every day, I think at a certain time, like I don't know, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it would rain for like 20 minutes, and then it would stop. It was just, I don't know, it was just something really kind of magical about it. I liked it, and I haven't gone back since, but someday maybe I'll go back. Let's see. Benny Lungus says we're more alike than different. Adam says West moved from Kauai. Okay. Loretta said there's also ethical non-monogamy. Oh. Adam says, little damn true, and I'm all for that. I think my friend's parents were too conservative to go that route, though. Wes says, sorry, Adam, now I understand. I don't see that much of the Big Island except the standard tourist places. Adam says, Wes, backwoods Big Island is kind of like being in the Ozarks, full of bigotry, meth, poverty, vets, and severe PTSD. Well, boy, isn't that just a Chamber of Commerce? Put that on the postcard. Wes says, I do remember that everywhere we went was crowded, and my dad had a walker, had long treks to get to the bus or to the bathroom. Nice. Wes says, since I moved into this neighborhood, there have been 1 to 2 deaths or near deaths due to drug overdoses, and I believe 2 separate murders within about 3 blocks. Wow. It's not the vision I have of Hawaii. But hey, everything has, I mean, just here, like here in Vegas, and there's all kinds of shit going on. I mean, I guess people would expect that from Vegas, though. But there is, you see the glamour, the glitz, the lights, and I mean, you don't even have to really walk off the strip. I was going to say you walk a block off the strip, and it's like homeless city. There's all these homeless people, and there's mentally ill people, and there's drug addicts, and there are drug addicts that are mentally ill, and people, just for whatever reasons, they're just living on the streets, and they're really in bad shape. And it's on the strip too. You don't even have to go off the strip, but so there's all kinds of shit. It's not all glamour and glitzy and pretty lights. Wes says, sounds like my old neighborhood. It was more exciting, but also where the crime was. Not for the weak-hearted. Oh, Wes, you're just a adrenaline junkie, aren't you? It's like you just really long for the days of the crime-ridden streets. Julia says, hey, Adam, good to see you. Adam says, daily challenge here at West. Daily challenge. I just had to chase off my Trumpy neighbor who sits in his driveway trying to look threatening, so I won't take a walk on the street. They hate gay people here. Well, how do they know you're gay? You go around, I'm gay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just wondering, how does someone know you're gay? Unless you tell them you're gay. Or, you have a same-sex couple and you're walking, which you should be able to do. So you just live your life, and you tell these MAGA motherfuckers. I mean, you don't tell them anything. You don't have to tell anything. You don't have to get in, but you just through your actions, by living your life and not caring what they think, you're basically telling them to fuck off. I mean, that's what you're telling them. You don't tell them that, but that's what you're telling them, and which is good. And which is what you should be doing. You should just live your life. We should all be able to live our lives, right? Gay, straight, bi, trans, whatever, sex robot. We should be able to just live our lives, right? And not have to fear the stupid asshole MAGA neighbor on the porch. You know? That's the sad state of affairs, isn't it? We gotta wonder what that motherfucker's gonna do. Because we see crazy shit in the news, right? So we know people are capable of crazy shit. So I guess it's one thing to say, like, you know, tell the guy to fuck off, and then it's another thing to think, just wondering, like, what the fuck is this motherfucker thinking? What's he up to? You know, so that's not a good way to live, right? To have that kind of always looking behind your back kind of thing, you know, like wondering, like, what's this asshole doing over here? So that sucks. That does suck. Adam West just says, hey, Jolie, so glad to see the whole crew. Did John just time out? Can't get video signal. I don't know. I guess I've been buffering. Sometimes it's West that buffers, and sometimes it's me that buffers. I don't know. I'm in a bad location here, apparently. And I'm going to have to buy the Wi-Fi, because I guess it's better than not from now on. So hopefully I'm back. It says Daily Challenge here. I just had to chase off my neighbor, a Trumpy neighbor. So you actually chased him off? Wes says, I certainly felt hurted on the Big Island, especially Pearl Harbor, but also just getting on or off the boat. Lots of lines, and my dad could hardly stand up for more than a few minutes. Yeah, that makes it tough. Wes says, had a little seat as walker. Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, the little seat, they can sit on it. You should have got one of the, well, I don't know how long ago this was, but maybe you should have got one of those little scooter things, right? Because I rented that, like, last year, about a year ago, we went to Disneyland with my kids, and we rented a couple of those scooters that you sit on, the sit down kind, not the stand up kind, but and let me tell you, man, that made the whole day enjoyable. Because I told him, I can't walk around like I used to for hours and hours and hours and just be standing. I really can't. So I don't know if Disneyland is going to be that enjoyable for me. So then we decided to get those scooters, and man, it made such a great difference. I mean, we could just zip around the whole park because we got two of them, and it was mainly me and my ex were riding them, but we let the kids ride them around a little bit too. But they were pretty cool. It really helped out a lot. Let's see here. Adam Bush says, my one neighbor didn't like my protest of Nazi political persons, so they took down his signs and put up giant metal crucifix cemented into concrete and sell barbecue off their barren flower farm. I'm going to have to reread that. Okay, wait a minute. Let me break that down. Okay, one neighbor didn't like my protest of Nazi political person. Okay, so they took down his signs and put up giant metal crucifix cemented into concrete and sell barbecue off their barren flower farm. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay, so you were protesting a person, political person, that apparently is a Nazi. So they took down your signs that you had put up, and they put this crucifix in its place, and then there's some sort of barbecue they're selling. That's I guess that's what's throwing me off. Wes says, so are you having sex in the yard or something? How do they know that you are gay? Well, Wes, I guess I should let Adam answer that, but I'm just saying, if you have a significant other, a same-sex couple, and what do same-sex couples do? They hold hands? Do they show affection to each other? So, I mean, that might be one way, right? So anyhow, Adam says they treat tourists badly here, especially disabled ones. This is just sounding worse and worse by the second here, Adam. Adam says, dang, can't get video. Have quality cranked down to 144. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know if it's me or if it's you or a combination of the two. Adam says, I had to get electric anything in Hawaii. There's laws protecting the shipping industry. Hard to get electric anything. Oh, like a scooter, I guess. There's laws protecting the shipping industry. Huh. Trump signs, Wes says. Trump signs. Wes says some Q magatoids are still flying Trump flags. Oh, there, I see them all over. Well, when I was driving a truck, I was seeing them all over. And here in Vegas, I'll still see a lot of bumper stickers and things of that nature. They're around. They're still around. Wes says, Adam says, finally catching up. My VPN was causing the problem. That damn VPN. I used to use VPN. It always caused me trouble, so I ended up just removing it, I think, or shutting it off because, yeah, I think the VPN causes more problems than it's worth. Wes says, I rebooted everything, including the modem. Still bad. Yeah, like I said, it might be you, it might be me, it might be a combination of the two. I have a sneaking suspicion it's a combination of the two. Adam says, I don't tell anyone I'm gay, but sometimes, or someone in the neighborhood told someone else I was briefly dating a guy here in the neighborhood, and it blew up into a huge drama. Man, they sound like they're like in the 1950s still or something, you know? Tell them that this is the 21st century, and mind your own goddamn business, you little fucking gossipy bitches, you know? That's what I would say. Wes says, when I came from in central Illinois, Trump headquarters 2020 turned immediately into Trump 2024. Oh yeah, well he filed papers. Didn't he file his papers to run again in 2024, like the day after the election or something like that? The day after. Yeah. That's Trump when he gets that growl. He's like, ah. So it's not like he's like, I will do. Then he'll all go, ah. That was my impression of Trump. Ah. So anyhow, well, yeah, that's a tough situation there, Adam. It's kind of fucked up, and you got fucked up neighbors. You know, I mean, because you just want to be in your home. You just want to relax. You don't want to worry about some asshole throwing a brick through your window or something. You know. Benny says, "I'm sorry, Adam. We're gonna fix this shit." That's right, Benny. We're gonna put Benny on it. Benny, I'm putting you on it. I know you're pretty busy right now, but Benny's gonna get on it. No, actually, we're all gonna. It takes all of us, right? Adam says, oh dang, still stuck about 10 minutes in the past. Hopefully I can enjoy Trucker John's brilliance as I catch up. Yes, the brilliance that is Trucker John. You are here, catching up. Someday, right now you're in the past, but in 10 minutes from now, you're going to see this, what I'm saying right now. And you're going to go, yes, he is brilliant. Wes says, exactly. Wes says, at least your mouth is matching your voice again. Which is, you know, that's something I work on. I try to get my voice or my mouth to match my voice. Adam says, yep, Chamber of Commerce ad. Oh my God, you're way back at the Chamber of Commerce ad part. That was like a half hour ago. I think you're more than 10 minutes behind. I don't know. You know, time is a concept. I don't. Is it? Is it a concept? I don't know. I think it's real, but it's a concept. Huh? Brilliant. Here we go with the brilliance. More brilliance coming your way after this message. No, there are no messages. Oh, what I got? All I have is South Park. Oh, and a commercial for something. I don't know what the fuck that is. I probably should block the commercials. I'm blocking it. I'm an ad blocker. Wes says, listening, going up to mix a salad. Romaine and spring greens with tomatoes, Canadian bacon, cheese, and peas. I wish I had a cucumber. If I had a vegetable garden, I might. Dun, 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 dun. So that is Wes and his salad making. His salad making prowess. The salad making prowess of Wes. It sounds like a lovely salad, Wes. I must say. Some romaine, the spring greens, the tomatoes. I can go with all that. I like all that. I don't like onions. And you didn't mention the onions. I'm just saying sometimes people put onions in the salad. And that to me ruins it. I'm very picky about onions. I will eat onions. It's not like I don't eat any onions. But I like grilled onions or maybe a nice sauteed onion. But usually like on a steak or a hamburger or something like that. Maybe in a certain pastas or something. But usually in a salad, I don't like onions. And I don't like raw onions or anything like that, really. It usually has to be grilled or sauteed. That's just me. And it has to be certain types of foods. In a salad, I don't like an onion. For the most part. And was still 10 minutes behind. That's okay. That's the beauty of the internet and of streaming. Because you can listen at your own pace. Or, it'll still be there, hopefully, unless YouTube totally shuts me down. If the man shuts me down. Jolie says she loves onions. She says, I love onions. And she put an exclamation mark. That means she loves them even more. I love onions. I'll take them any way I can get them. All right. You can love onions. You can love your onions. I just don't really care for them in a lot of things. Sometimes I do. Like I said, I'm picky about the onions. More times than not, I'll say no onions if I'm ordering something. And I have to be in a certain mood for it. And like I said, it has to be prepared a certain way and it has to be a certain type of food. But Jolie out there, man, she's just eating those onions like crazy. Love, love, love. Onions. All right, we're all different. Right? We're all a little different. And that's good. That's great. There's nothing wrong with being different. Tell that to your goddamn MAGA friends out there in Hawaii. There's nothing wrong with being different. That sounds like a Trucker Johnism. I haven't had a Trucker Johnism in a while. There's nothing wrong with being different. I might make a sign on that one. I might have to hang that one up. I'm gonna write that down. I'm writing that one down, Jolie. I'm writing that one down. All right? Here we go. This one's going on the wall. Oh, my penmanship is horrible. It is horrible. I'm going to try to put an exclamation mark on there. All right. What do you guys think? Should I hang this one up? Should this one go on the wall? I know it's a little ratty over here. There's nothing wrong with being different. Tell that to your maggoty ass little bitch neighbors. There's nothing wrong, and people who eat onions. All right, nothing wrong with being different. You can love your onions, and you can be gay, and you can put cucumbers in your salad, whatever. Right? Right? Am I right? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a hallelujah? There's nothing wrong with being different. That's a truckerism. That's a trucker Johnism. Right there, by golly. All right, so we're back on the onions, I can see. Benny Loco says, I got to bring it back to Rand now. Thanks for streaming, John. Have a good Thursday. All right, hey, thanks for being here, Benny Loco. Send our best to Rand. Hope he's feeling better. I know he's going through a whole lot of shit, man, but hopefully he's getting home soon, and I think that'll be better for you and for him, and on the road to recovery. So just thoughts and prayers, and I don't mean that in a facetious or sarcastic way. I mean that sincerely. So thanks for being here. Give our best to your husband, to Rand. Liberty says, raw onions, it depends. Red onions are okay on some things. Sauteed, much better. I do like green onions in a lot of things. Adam says, Jolie, got some tomatoes, onions, and peppers growing finally under the tent because there's too much rain and my soil is bad. But the bananas, sugarcane, sweet potatoes do okay. Which I can imagine, because they used to grow a lot of sugarcane there, right? I think my feed, I'm looking at the feed on iPad, I think my feed is 10 minutes behind. Jolie says, see you, Benny, give Rand our love. Jolie says, it's brilliant, John. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Trucker Johnisms right here. I the ones that were in my truck, I think I saved them and they're in a bag or a box somewhere. Because I did have little truckerisms that I would write down. Adam says, Benny Loco, take care of both yourselves. Adam says, dang, still trying to catch up. And Jolie says, oh, that sounds yummy, Adam. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here for 10 minutes and not say anything. I'm going to let Adam catch up now. Let's let Adam catch up. Okay, I can't wait 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Not gonna do it. Just can't do it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent for me to sit here for 10 minutes waiting for Adam to catch up. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Why did 789 catch up? No, I don't know. I'm mixed. I think I messed that up. Adam says, Julie, it's a good garden. I'm mostly a carnivore now, so this new wealth of food will have to become part of my diet. Well, it's I always think it's good to have a little side dish of some veggies with your steak. I like green beans. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a green bean guy. And broccoli. I like broccoli, but it has to be steamed and it has to be piping hot and drenched in butter. So I mean, yeah. And salt, butter, and you put butter and salt on it, and I'll eat it all day. Kenneth says ketchup, and then that's when I was trying to do my little joke. But anyway. Adam says the Super Pigs took most of the sweet potatoes, but I mostly eat just the greens anyway. The greens are probably better for you. Better fiber, I would think. You know, a little potato every now and then, that's fine, but you might want to stick with the greens. Good for your indigestion. I mean, good for your digestion. KO says, is 45 around? I don't know. He's round. But Julie says, Adam, I went to Jamaica and I met a guy that took me to his marijuana field out in the middle of a sugarcane field. It was pretty awesome. Huge plants with giant buds, beautiful, and they were sweet because they were sugarcane. Adam says the neighbors had their yard covered in signs for Duke Iona, a weirdest cultist righty who believes in burning other people's religious artifacts, etc. Saw it on my walk and told them he's a Nazi. Oh, well, see, that's where you went wrong, Adam, because you called the guy a Nazi. He's not a Nazi. He's he's just a kook. Okay, no, I don't know. Maybe he's a Nazi. I don't know. Wes says salad turned out pretty good. Hot ranch and Cool Ranch dressing. Hot Ranch? What's Hot Ranch? I've had Cool Ranch. I don't think I've ever had Hot Ranch. Adam says a few weeks later, to continue the story continues. Adam says a few weeks later, he lost the election, probably because of you, Adam. And they took down his signs, bulldozed their lame ass garden, okay, and put up a giant crucifix. Now they sell barbecue. Thanks for clearing this up. Okay, now they sell barbecue for their church off their farm. I guess it's not really a farm. That's why we're doing these. What's the spicy ranch from Outback? Spicy ranch from Outback. I'm going to get me some spicy ranch from Outback. Spicy ranch from Outback. This portion of the show brought to you by Spicy Ranch. Okay, never mind. I wish they would sponsor me. I would be holding that spicy ranch up, on my shoulders, Okay, so let me go back over that. So after the guy lost, really badly, I guess they took down the signs and then they made a garden. And they put up this weird crucifix. It just sounds weird. And they're selling barbecue. Is hopefully the barbecue is at least good. I mean, I don't know. That's you know what they say. A good fence makes good neighbors, or something like that, right? I was just maybe investing in a nice wall. The wall, we're gonna build the wall. And make them pay for it. But I'm gonna build a wall between the neighbors, and I'm gonna make the neighbors pay for it. No, I'm just kidding. Adam says, "Yum OS, am stuck in buffering world. Speed test says I have 800 Mbps, down 400 Mbps." Down 400 BPS. Oh, yes. Does not compute with me. Like I said, I don't know if it's me. It might be me because I have a bad signal here. So I apologize for buffering. Limerick says, okay, got to get back to doing actual work. Talk to you later. Hope to see y'all on my Twitch stream later. Thanks, Dan, for being here. I appreciate you dropping by. It's always good to see you. And we'll see you on Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock Central Time on YouTube. Don't you dare miss it. And it also has a Twitch channel where you can watch him play Fortnite or something. And that's always fun. Wes says, you bought me dinner at Outback. Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Did you get some spicy ranch with that? Adam says, they made like a bare earth church to replace their garden. This story just keeps getting weirder and weirder, Adam. I'm serious about that wall now. Jolie says, see you, Dan. Have a great day. Wes says, you are way faster than I am, Adam. Oh, yeah, about the MPBS. We're talking about MPBS. Adam says, I wanted to buy barbecue, but my trans Andy said, I'm not supporting those people. Yeah, I guess better listen to the auntie. But I don't know. I mean, that might be a peace offering. I don't know. Adam says, laughing out loud. And Adam says, so true. Julie says, Dan's Twitch channel. Oh, yeah, thanks for doing that. I was wondering, the Twitch channel. There's the link. Jolie's provided that. If you want to go check out Liberal Dan's Twitch channel. That's always fun to go out there and hang out. And you'll see probably Jolie in there in the chat and a few other familiar faces in there. And you guys can, have a good chat, a good chatting time. Adam says, it's okay. I missed about 13 minutes, but I'll rewind later. Alrighty. Adam says, oh yeah, I love Liberal Dan. Played Fortnite with him almost last time. Wes says, Danny is also staking a claim on Friday nights too. And Adam's laughing. Jolie says, help support Trucker John, live stream. Oh yeah, buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee, because Trucker John loves his coffee. See there, you get a little song. Adam says, oh yeah, I had to build a wall to keep out my super pig invasion, and the electrical fence works on all sizes of creatures. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's zap them. It's like, instead of a bug zapper, it's like a pig zapper. Adam says, right, a peace offering. And Wes says, go to them and tell them that you have seen the light, Adam. Ask them to forgive you of your sins. Christians love to forgive. But see, that's the thing, Wes. It's not a sin. I mean, it's not a sin to be gay. I mean, I guess everyone sins, right? All have fallen short of the glory of God. So, I guess for other sins, but not for being gay, because gay is not a sin. But I guess the sin of zapping those poor little piggies, maybe. I don't know. Whatever your sins are, just say, forgive me. I don't know. I'm just joking around, but it's a tough thing to have neighbors that are assholes. And I guess we're all assholes. I mean, you could say I'm an asshole. I guess we could say everyone's an asshole. But when it's like they're putting weird shit up in the yard and they're giving you a stink eye all the time, and yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Adam says at West, I see their light at night. There's this beautiful blue light that shines dully, like a dull light, on their crucifix. It looks like something straight out of hell, like Temple of Doom. Oh my God. Lovely, lovely neighborhood. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Wes says, I don't have to change. Oh, no, you don't have to change. You just have to ask for forgiveness. Not sure about that. I think you should try. Yeah. But Jesus does say, go and sin no more. I think Jesus wanted you to try not to keep doing the sins that you were doing. It's not that you just have to just be perfect But I think that you got to make an effort, right? If we're looking at this from some sort of a religion, and specifically Christianity, in this particular instance that I'm talking about right now. But anyhow, whatever. Wes says, "Love you. I'm an a-hole. Oh, I'm an a-hole too. But in my practice, we say to forgive or ask our Gohanzen. Okay, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one, but yeah, forgive. Yeah, and I don't know what Gohanzen is, but more power to you." Joey says, if they were real Christians, they wouldn't judge anyone. It's not their place according to their own Bible. Judge not, lest ye be judged as God judges others, or something like that, right? Adam says, Jolie, right, their faith is fake Christianity, like Boebert and Marjorie Taylor, etc. Adam says, yep. Wes says, you don't even have to confess your sins. These people are not Jesus. Your sins are none of their fucking business. And he didn't put an exclamation point, but I did sort of in my tone there. I kind of added an exclamation point. Maybe because there were some caps in there and stuff. I don't know. Adam says, I grew up with Methodists, so I know what real Christians look like. Oh, really? So you're saying the Methodists are the real Christians? Wes says, Eastern religions struggle to constantly improve their inner self. That will change your outer self. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Adam says, Gohanzen is an object of worship in your Buddhism. It's just basically a 12th century Japanese poem, like what Tina Turner chants NMRK to. Tina Turner chants NMRK to. I don't know what NMRK is. What is NMRK? And Wes is doing Wes provided some exclamation points. I don't know. What is NMRK? Chants NMRK? I grew up with two Methodist theologians. That's why I'm so fucked up. Well, let's not make this into, a religious, like my religion's better than your religion or whatever. Wes says, well, at least the Methodists told you all the Jesus stuff and didn't ever spread any hate speech. And Adam says, oh no, what am I doing? It's Buddhist chant. So Tina Turner did that? Wait, let me go back. Was it Tina Turner you said? Tina Turner chants that? One sec anyway. I don't remember Tina Turner chanting that. I mean, was this she did in public? It says, no religious wars desired. I love Wes and his faith. Anyhow, the point is, it looks like you got some weird, fucked up neighbors. So, just sort of steer clear of them. That's what I would do. Just kind of steer clear and keep your eye on them, but, kind of like watch your back. And, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You live there. You can feel it out. You know what it's like. Because I was just wondering, like, do you try to make some sort of a gesture of friendship and just to show them that, hey, I'm just a normal person, just like you. I mean, I live my life the way I live it. You live your life the way you live it. But we're still, at the end of the day, we're still just people. We all have wants and desires and needs and all that kind of shit. Or do you just say fuck it and just ignore them? I mean, that's your call. That's your call. So let's see here. I'm going back on chat here. Adam says, yeah, if you see Tina's documentary, the old one, I don't think I saw that. Adam says she credited it with changing her life, getting out of a relationship with Ike. Oh, that's cool. Wes says, my parents were very open to truths of other faiths. Adam Wester says she does it in the movie too. I just maybe forgot because I think I saw the movie. Wes says smile and wave. Yeah, just smile and wave maybe. Yeah, just keep on going. Adam says, yep. Adam says, I have my security system now. It's primitive, but it works. Yeah, zap them. Wes says, I'm not besties with my neighbors, but we all get along. No political signs. Adam says, I just ignore them, but they occasionally start wars, which I can usually ignore. They just really escalated fast this time. Yeah. I guess that's what makes life interesting. I don't know. That might be another truckism. Weird neighbors make life interesting. I'm writing that down. I'm not sure if I should say weird neighbors. Yeah, so I'll have to sort of think on that one. But okay, guys. Hey, look, we've gone over 2 hours, and we're getting in. Oh, we're well into Randy Rhodes time. That's probably why Kimchi's not here, because she's a mod of Randy Rhodes. So I went into Randy time by about 40 minutes. So anyhow, I guess we'll go ahead and call this a day. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all you guys for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys hit the like button and the share button and the subscribe button. And see you next Tuesday. We'll try to go Tuesdays, Thursdays. Adam says, weird neighbors make life interesting. Do you want a shirt design, laughing out loud? Yeah, well, I was just wondering if weird is the right word or not. Because then people get hung up on the word weird, I guess. But anyhow, yeah, I don't know. That'd be cool. Jolie says, have a great day, everyone. Thanks, John. Thank you, Jolie, for being here. Thanks for being my mod. Really do appreciate it. Adam says, kimchi, love kimchi, much. Aloha, Jolie and everybody. Yeah, Kimchi actually came in on Tuesday. She was actually in here. So that was cool to see Kimchi in here. And everyone here, stop by. We had Vinny Loco, Liberal Dan, Wes, Stephanie B2, Divinity Said was here. Of course, Adam Westish, thanks for coming by. Who else am I missing that I saw in here? All y'all was in here. Thanks for being here. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 a.m.-ish, and probably 10. I don't know. I should try to go earlier, but we're working on that. Maybe some impromptus during the week. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, look for Trucker John live from Las Vegas. Beautiful Las Vegas, as you can see by the curtain. Ba-bum. And I'll see you guys. The arm is coming up. That means the show is really almost over with. And I do appreciate you guys. Thanks for stimulating conversation. I love chatting with you guys. I'll see you in the chats, probably over at Hal Sparks or other places of this nature. See you on the Liberal Dance Show. See you all around the webs, the intertubes, as they call it. Oh, and KO! My gosh, KO is here. That's right. Thank you so much, KO, for being here. Much love and thoughts and prayers to KO. Everyone send him KO's way. And we will see you guys when we see you. All right, bye-bye now.